Okay, right. This one, we get to choose. We have to choose a path. On top of that, we actually would actually need to make perception checks. Nobody's passive is this high. So there's a big path here. There's a path down there, and there's a path over here.
Hey, holy shit!
Crit on the
Me and Matt
perception.
both did.
Never mind.
Me and Matt see every fucking thing. We see what the enemies had for dinner last night.
This is like too focused on other things at the moment to be that perceptive. But okay, so the person who got the highest one though, and which would actually be Kenny. Kenny pick one direction.
Big room.
Big room.
Big room.
Okay, now there's a trick to this room. Since we actually got the perception to not just blindly see them, there's a bunch of monsters in this room, as we can see.
Oh. Matt, what's in the other room?
So these ones seem to be preoccupied with this chest here. These ones are all asleep with a couple of sleeping doggos in the back. We could try to sneak around them.
I'm thinking the three of us do a nice little breath combo.
I'm thinking the three of us go the other way.
Yeah, what is this way?
What is this way? Okay, since he actually got it, we can open up a second one. There's 4 imps and a doggo, but 2 of these imps will not notice. The ones down here will not notice because they're looking in another direction if we encounter with these 3.
Okay, say we do this one, then we go to.
Also, they're all not. They actually don't notice us right now, so we could, and they're all in breath range if we line up perfectly.
I think we should use the breath on the other group.
The other group?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one like all packed up over here. Fucking 6 enemies kicked back in this little corridor. No, breath attack this thing.
Wait. Is there doggos by the chest?
Not by the chest.
Murmur would like to sneak over there.
Get that sneaky, but also remember these imps have magical vision.
Oh, wait, so they'd see me, wouldn't they?
They'd have to. They basically get an actual perception check against you, and then on top of that, they got to roll the perception against the sleight of hand for stealing from the box. But Murmur still got pretty fat numbers there. Murmur got 6 of 26, so you're still plus 7, yeah. But for this roll against you would be 26. The 7 is just to see if you go into stealth, invisible.
Oh.
But that's not going to work against these guys. You do got a sleight of hand bonus of plus 7 though. If
you guys want them to try?
There's another chest down there though, and Kenny's already trying to sneak ahead and peek what's in the hell's in there. Bad Kenny.
I'm
Bad.
confused as to why you use the spider eye when there's literal objects.
I don't know, and the spider eye looks like a coin to me.
Well, I mean, I understand, but at the same time.
Remember, you already fucked my plan up when you got close to him, so you do what you do.
I didn't move yet.
I mean, where you at?
I just cloaked. I was gonna ask before I did stuff. Wasn't just gonna run off and go, I'm gonna go over here.
It got deleted because my inventory's too fat.
Weird. Alright.
I made space. Now.
I was gonna cast Ice Knife and try to hit them all.
I'd never even seen this object before, honestly.
Yep. Gold nugget is actual gold coins in this texture pack.
I didn't see them, to be honest, so.
Yeah.
But you're also sneaking ahead, just doing no-nos again.
It's hard not to.
That's why I hesitate to put boxes down to begin with. And put things in the boxes rather than leaving them.
Well, now that you're actually naming them more, oh boy, I should probably not be doing this.
Yeah,
Back
it's not
in the
that
day,
fucking hard. I don't. Why'd you say fit it would?
Anyway, what do
am a
we...
curious person.
Murmur wants to do things. Are we going to let Murmur do it? Because
Yeah.
if he fibs... If he fibs, we can stand guard and just get ready at, like, some kind of super attack.
Wait. Why are we going this way?
Because that's what Murmur wants to do. He wants to get into
No,
that box.
Murmur, fuck off.
There's a treasure chest in my marking yard.
There's also a treasure chest down there too, where we want to
in
go.
an area that doesn't
chest.
have- Yes.
Yeah, you'd actually have to make a perception. You'd have to actually make a stealth check against 5 things. One of them's blind that has advantage.
I was about to say, there's a doggo that way.
Yeah.
Yes, but at the same time, you come over here, you get things started. We have to fight fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies, 2 doggos in that, or we fight 1 doggo and 4 other enemies over here.
But there's no doggos near chest.
But if you fuck up, there'll be 2 doggos up our ass.
Sad murmur noises.
It's okay, Murmur. We
So
will get both chests. We're gonna start with this one first.
okay, are we gonna? Let's see. We're gonna hold it because remember we still got 2. We got 2 breath attacks. Well, you guys got 2. I got 4, I think, at this point.
Jesus Christ.
Because I got like 3 shapeshift. Yeah, I got 3 shapeshifts that I've never shapeshifted to. I also got more animals, and I just haven't plugged them into my character sheet yet. Because the Druid's character sheet is stupid. It's always fat. So, do we want to do breaths? At least I'll do a breath otherwise.
I want to cast Ice Knife.
You want to cast Ice Knife? Actually, this is also a pretty good place for a Moonfire.
Yeah, I'd say we hold off on breath
Okay.
for the big group.
You're going to want to be fur back so you can be there. Also, these are fucking imps, mind you. There's still something scary about them. Murmur, what do you want to do?
Murmur said what he wanted to do, but I guess Murmur will try to stab something over here.
Remember, the imps are immune to poison.
Right, there's no doggos for Murmur to stab.
There's a doggo right here. One doggo.
Murmur will stab that.
Okay, you're going to need to make a... and this guy's going to actually make a perception check on you now. With advantage. Because doggos are blind. Naturally. You are so fucking lucky! This thing...
Murmur?
Oh, with its plus 12, it got 2 twice. With advantage. Murmur got fucking... He sneaked by the doggo. Doggo not paying attention. Alright, so what's Zai gonna do? Because I'm going to Moonfire right here, and that's gonna hit everybody. If it hits. Actually, I'm gonna Sunfire. Sunfire would actually be a nice little boom.
I'll wait till after you,
You're gonna hold your...
Yeah, I'll wait till after you do the moon, whatever thing you're doing.
And Sunfire.
And then I'll
yeah.
I'll hit whichever creature is the closest with my axe. Probably the dogs. I don't think Murmur's going to be able to hit the dog.
Okay, the reason why I'm doing Sun is because something that keeps coming up that hasn't really happened a thing with Kevin because nothing's used fire against or light against him either. With these with imps, if you use a flashy bright attack in front of them, they actually go blind for a turn.
Good. So yeah, do that, and then me and Murmur will attack the dog.
Okay.
Freide's got the fucking ice knife.
All right
I don't know what he's
then.
doing with it.
He's probably gonna cast Ice Knife. Is what he's gonna do.
It's ice knife, but what's it going to do with it?
It's going to explode for lots of ice damage. Oh, this hits. And why is it only 1? It's supposed to be more D4. Hold on. I gotta add 2 D4 to this. And so it did, yeah, 14 damage to all things, and they are on fire and ignited, and they are blind.
Use my fireball scroll?
That would actually be a pretty good thing at this point. By the way, you have Fireball in your spellbook as well, and you have level 3 spells, so you can just cast Fireball at this point.
I don't want to use my spell slots yet.
I'm just saying, we got to add that into your thing at some point.
Okay. I don't know what to roll for Fireball.
Fireball, 6d6 was it?
Yeah. Well,
Roll 6d6, and I gotta roll dex saves for everybody. If they, for one, they're on fire. Is that now already? But so it's R space 6 d6, and if they pass, they take half the damage. If they fail, they take full damage. 18. Let me see about their dex. Scary thing is, imps have a lot of dex.
it's actually 8d6.
8d6, so roll another 2d6.
And every level past third spell slot is another d6. So he can do more slots.
The doggo passed, the imps failed. Ironically, because their stats in these fields are completely reversed.
That and they're kind of blind.
Yeah, they all be blind. So, okay, so he took a 11, 20, 29. 29 damage to all imps. Okay.
43 to all of them then.
Including, well, Doggo takes half of 29, which would be 15. I'm going to round that up, so he's at 29 now. Perfect fireball time, by the way. For bringing that back up.
Indeed.
All the imps are, like, severely injured at this point.
Good. And now me and Murmur go at the Doggo.
Murmur and Doggo. What was Murmur's hit roll again? With his mute, I'm assuming. Yes, mute. By the way, Murmur, once again, you at this point you have full combo.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to
16.
add shit again.
And you, Kenny, are actually back up to... You have a heroic strike in waiting if you want to use it.
Ah, sweet. Well, how much is he doing with his shit?
Let me see. Initiative. Oh, I was going to say, why are you rolling intellect?
I guess, yeah, I can do that.
16. Yeah, puts it up to 45, technically, is what he's at. If you get a good 20 hit on this.
And then go ahead and add
No,
the
15.
2d6.
He's dead. You
Okay,
did it. See, after you roll heroic strike, yeah, add 2d6 basically. But yeah, you guys killed the dog. The imps are like on fire and blind, running around like, my glasses. Where's my glasses? We don't wear glasses, dumb shit. It just burns, and they're also on fire. Okay.
Wow. Best initiative.
Yeah. Check. 16 guys. What did Murmur get? 15? Okay. We gotta compare let's see. Freide has 15 dex. Liz has 15 dex. That didn't help. Do you want to go first or should I?
You can go first.
Okay. So, Liz, Murmur, and Zai. Okay. And good news is that with that, we pretty much just conquered their initiative in general. We all going before that. So, Liz is looking at all of them and watching them all burn and whatnot, is going to now cast Moonfire. Now, while all these guys are continuously burning, and with the effect of Sunfire, now Moonfire gets a +4 to its hit.
Oof.
So let's see how good I do with the Moonfire. Remember to attach rips. Attach moon. Wasn't needed because I got a 17. Oh fuck! I've never fixed Moonfire. No, that was never mind. I did fix Moonfire. It was Sunfire that I didn't fix. But I did like 5 whole damage to everyone, which at this point they also got 1 more damage. So they're all at 49. And then I end my turn and they all burn to death. They only have 50 hit points. That was 4 imps additional, Kenny, by the way, and a doggo, so that'd be 5 targets total. But dun 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 dun.
Were they counting dogs?
I think we only were told imps, weren't we? Yeah, so just imps. All right, so we cleared more imps, and now we have access to the treasure.
We have 10 out of 15 current imps.
We're gonna use
What's in the box?
Yep, what's in the box? And hold on, I gotta actually literally clear out this inventory, so because all my stuff is just fat at the moment, so I can actually pull stuff out of this box. Alright, what's in the box, you say? Well, first off, everybody gets 2 rations.
Oh, just pop it.
And now we get the training sword of bludgeoning damage. It's a wooden sword. It does 1d6 bludgeoning damage, but it's a sword. Any takers?
Can I enchant it later?
We aren't doing the enchanting thing on this, sadly. We're avoiding that.
I don't want it then.
You don't want it then?
No.
Sad day. I guess Liz will take it. So... Okay, and then we get 2 rations with 32 gold. Everybody gets 32 gold.
That's great.
And then we have Razorhead arrows. 8 Razorhead arrows. I think.
Anybody else need them?
I'm not using. I use arrows, but only as like a last resort on this character.
I'm not using bows.
How many are there?
They're 8. I think you got 5 earlier and you used 1, so this would put you at 12 Razorhead arrows. So when you fling things, you can cause them to bleed. And then we got a Malachite and a Tiger Eye. Kenny, I remember you telling you that you could use these on your axe.
Oh.
Would you like to use them?
Oh wow, I actually got a low roll.
What would they do?
Fuck.
What would they do? Right now you got a Fire and a Force Sting for Eldritch Blast and Firebolt. This one, Malachite, is green normally in life, so this would actually do poison damage. And a Tiger Eye is normally orange, so... What's related with orange damage?
Usually fire.
Yeah, usually fire, so... It would just be a different type of fire.
Yeah.
Added to the thing, I guess. Actually, let's go with Radiant. These would add Radiant and... one does Radiant, the other one does poison. So basically, eventually you'll be able to fire a beam that just does whatever frickin' flavor of damage you want.
I'm collecting the Infinity Stones for my Thanos axe.
Thanos X.
I'm going to get a golden axe and name it Thanos axe. All the stones in it.
Okay, so the Infinity X.
Infinite axe, yes.
Infinity X. Well, since we made quick work of all them, are you guys a little less scared of those?
No.
I don't have another fireball scroll.
The funny part is you could have given me the scroll and you could have done your own damage and everything. Let me actually fix my my Sunfire real quick, because that thing should have been more... Sometimes when you plug in these spells, the dice gets reverted back to 1 for some reason. And now I need to do an update. But, okay.
Am I good to add fireball to my list of stuff now?
Yeah. You've been able to for a while. Just okay. So Murmur got shitty stealth at this point. He didn't go invisible either. Murmur gonna want to be ballsy. We're gonna let Murmur be. Ah! You flipped my character out. And
Murmur.
I'm gonna let Murmur have a try. You feel? I'm actually feeling to let him have a try if he wants, because it'd be awesome to be like that, and then we could probably sneak past this and see what's down here, just to actually possibly just avoid the combat.
Wait, you want me to have a try even though I'm not invisible?
You still have a stealth of. Actually, that's only 12. That actually is pretty bad. That actually meets their passive.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was a very bad roll on Murmur's part.
Do we want to try sneaking past, or do we actually want to combat these then? There is a treasure chest right there. And there's also this path down here that we can roll for another perception to see what's down there.
I'm gonna roll another perception.
Okay, I'll go with it too.
I will also roll the perception.
I forgot persuasion's a thing. Well, I just got some fat perception.
What do you see, Liz?
Well, Liz looks down here and sees a doggo for one, another doggo, a third
A
doggo,
hot spring in a dungeon.
and an imp. And there's also another treasure box back here that has something within. Don't looky. Bad Kenny, I see you already clicking over it, wanting to.
I would never.
Kenny.
The only problem with that is also the doggos would just eat Murmur alive, period, at this point. It'd be very, very hard for Murmur to even get a sneak attack off on him.
The last chest had really meh stuff in it, and I'm kind of afraid that chest has good stuff in it, you know?
I'm fine with this path if we want to take it.
I would like to make a perception check on the chest. I would like to perceive if it might have good or not.
Okay, roll performance for me.
Okay. I didn't think you were actually going to let me go through with this. Let's,
18.
Yep.
Okay. For some reason, you start humming to a beat to a song that you have in your head.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. You start humming. No reaction. No reaction to from the chest.
Aw.
But the doggos don't hear it, but they don't react to it in the way we think. They all start like just swaying their hand back and forth like they're dancing to it. This imp back here is starting to snap his fingers.
I've been distracted. Get him.
Now's the prime time to go, Murmur.
Murmur,
Go, I'm distracted.
go for the chest. You remove their advantage, and now you have advantage.
Oh, okay. So, do I sleight of hand?
Okay, let me actually roll this for you real quick. How many are there? 4? You passed all but one near the end. You get the imp slightly sees you, but hold on. This also has advantage, so you get another set of rolls. Okay, 14. And the imp failed on the second roll with the 9. So you make it all past there, and yes, now it's the sleight of hand, which you go ahead. SLE, by the way, for future reference. And he goes for the chest. Murmur is in the chest.
Okay, I remember. What is it? Use your telekinesis to tell us what's inside.
32 coin.
Malachite.
Stone.
More tiger eye.
Tiger eye. Don't know what that's for.
An iron dagger. 1d6, and of course, if you meet its AC, you actually pierce into them.
Stabby thing.
10 poison arrows. And a spell tome of magic missile. Teaches people magic missile. Which we already have!
Magic missile.
That prism was actually an RNG roll too, so this is kind of a meh thing. Murmur, you can take one thing out of here, and everybody gets 32 gold.
Oh, cool. It would be hilarious if Murmur had magic missiles. He could also get the poison arrows for.
Technically, if he goes arcane, if he goes arcane trickster, he gets spell slots, which then unlocks the ability to have arcane missiles. But what did Murmur take?
I mean, if I get the arcane missiles in the long run, should I take it then?
It's the only real thing. I mean, the Tiger Eyes in Malachite technically just sell for money at this point because he already got a couple. The Iron Dagger is kind of meh. And the poison arrows, I make them. I can just give you guys poison arrows.
Alright, well then, we can always get the book and sell it.
That's also true. Spell tome sell for a fat price, and we can then we can also just ignore this corridor.
Hell yeah!
We got the prize. Murmur pulled through. Now Murmur gets to make a new stealth check if he wants.
Remember, that was pretty lit.
The lowest Murmur has rolled, and he still managed to ninja his way through.
I got them pipes, man. Got people thinking they're like, cool music.
Never mind. Remember, rolled even worse.
Hold on a second. I also forgot.
You do have inspiration.
Hold on. Also, I forgot I have a spell that can do things.
Oh.
Hold on. Technically, I should have learnt new spells anyway, and I added this earlier, but... What is it called? Is it level 3? It's probably level 3. Or I have the name wrong. Let me look at level 2. Yes, there it is. Pass without trace. Basically, I put a Veil of Shadow. It costs a level 2 spell slot. I put a Veil of Shadow Silence in a radius around you and your companions for detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet, including you, has a +10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or trace of their passage.
Ooh.
I can do that for all of us, and he can try to get the box, and then we can just keep moving on to see what else is in the cave.
I'm down to do that.
Okay, everybody make a stealth check, and remember you have +10 to the number.
But wait, there's more.
Does Murmur do that?
It's already added to yours. You go invisible.
Murmur is gone again. Into the shadows. They say hi.
I also turn invisible.
I make it to 19. I don't quite go invisible, but
Your ass is still sticking out because you're dummy thick.
yeah, my tail's like we're like all underneath an invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. It's just a really big one that's like I'm holding up with like my stick, just tending around us.
I had to check something.
But technically, we're all just invisible at this point. It's like super invisibility. Also, I gotta remove...
But I get to make it with advantage.
Damn! Crit fail.
I have advantage.
Oh yeah, I can reroll mine too.
I was like, wait. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Plus the 12? Oh yeah, no, we're good.
Anyway, let me also check stealth again.
Alright, I already put it on my thing.
Okay, I'm invisible. Okay, we all are invisible. Murmur, roll your sleight of hand. With advantage. So if you fail the first time, you get another one.
Oh, wait, what? 1 minute?
Sleight of hand, do the rogue thing again.
Oh, that's dope. Murmur does not remember why he is doing this, but stealing is fun.
Because you're the rogue! That's what you signed up to be! Oh, he gets it! Inside we find magic oil arrow, which basically acts like an arcane missile, which doesn't help him too much, but anybody else with the bow, like actually me, we could do. Everybody gets 64 gold. So I'll write that. another Tiger's Eye, another Malachite. With your roll Murmur, you can choose 3 things to take out of here other than the gold, because like that. And then we got this chainmail.
I guess I can distribute the arrows, the chainmail, and whatever the shiny stones is more expensive.
Technically, the chainmail is worth more than the stones, but you can take the stack of 3 Tiger Eye. It would be the most valuable.
That'd be the best.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put these in Lys's thing so we can do the selling later. I can do the selling and then just distribute the gold.
You're just putting them in your little pocket fucking bag.
In my purse.
Yeah, you're our seller carrier.
Nah.
I know what we need to sell.
How do we want to distribute the magic arrows though?
I don't want them.
I could
with the magic point sticks.
I could actually use those in case I just want to just hit something. So I'll take them if nobody else cares.
Yes. Does not use the pointy magic sticks.
Alright guys, we carry on. Now we can make further perception checks, although that doesn't really matter because we can just sneak up. We're all invisible.
For the first time, we have done a 5-hour D&D stream.
And I've been there the whole fucking time.
It's with Murmur! With Murmur is like world record. Let me actually just... Our thing lasts an hour. We can walk right past these guys.
You know what? Why not?
Okay.
Let's just go on a stroll through the cave.
We seem to have reached the end of the cave, where we find the warlock himself in the middle of a chant. I have a picture of this warlock doing his chant. Hey, by the way, he's copying Jackie Chan's uncle's Moo Guai Guai Fai Fi Shao.
Just saying, if he's technically the boss, we should all, like, in our stealthiness, surround him and get ready to breath.
Alright. This is this guy right here. He's doing that. And that's kind of the imp walking right by him. Which would be this guy right here.
Got it. So
technically, if we all go right here, right here, right here, we can blast him and this imp. Or if we want to change the angle, we can get the stalker.
We could probably hit both of them if we angle correctly.
Technically, mine. Boop. Hold on, let me choose a different thing just to show. Boop, boop, 3, 1. Just got one more over. I'm just seeing what a cone would look like here. And yeah, actually, where I'm at, I hit both the imp and the stalker. So
and doesn't it go 5 by 30? So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You would actually hit all of them.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Oh, yours is only 15 foot?
Yeah, if you use a cone, it's 15 foot. 30 foot if you do a line.
Oh, see, I got line. I like that. 30 foot.
But like I said, we can both choose between whatever we want. But that's the cone if we want to do that, and you can just slightly turn to make sure that you hit everybody. Technically, two people can, all three of us can line up directly behind him and still cover that.
Let's do that.
Okay, so we cover, we all get behind, and is Murmur gonna do a sneaky?
Won't I get hit by your breath attack if I try?
No, go kill.
No, it's a 5-foot range. You can be behind us and still hit him.
Yeah.
You can be like.
Might as well be behind him.
As soon as we attack and the breath stop, you go in for the plunge.
The plunge.
All right.
I spelled that wrong.
On top of that, with since we're invisible, he has disadvantage on his. Everybody has disadvantage on their thing. So let's do the breath. Oh, that's some fat poison too. Oh right, and mine actually poisons him. I forgot about that. One more level too, by the way, guys, and our poison gets stupid. No,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
6. Okay, at least our damage. Okay, let me actually see his dex. Oh, so sweet. Wait, let me check the imp. Oh no, I went too far back.
Why is your DC save lower than ours?
Mine? Because it's
No, it's Kenny's. Kenny's is lower than ours.
it might be wisdom or
Lower
something.
by 1.
Okay, here we go. And what did you get, mister? What's the DC
no, see.
save?
You both got con saves. Mine's
Oh, yeah, mine's con. Oops. Let me roll the con. Con is 6. What's yours again? Yours is Dex. Dex is 5. Not looking too good there.
Good.
Okay, so we hit them with everything. Even
Ooh.
with the advantage. So what's the damage that we do here? Mine's 11, 7, and 4. So 21 damage. He's still alive for now. Murmur, go in for the kill.
I did 19.
19. 21, so 40 damage right off the bat. He's still alive. The 21 still didn't actually kill the Philstalker or anything else. But because of the bright flashy lights, the imps are blind. And since we caught this guy literally on his ass, he is
That
prone.
is the wrong thing.
Intimidation!
What the fuck is an initiation?
I.
I-N-O.
Fuck.
Oh, there we go.
Murmur with that fat 19. Murmur ready to go.
Don't
He's-
forget to add the summon damage to it.
Wait, 9. Okay, 9, 19, 5. Where's... Did Freide cast already roll initiative? No, that's a Ray of Frost, by the way.
I know, it's for my summon when we attack the guy.
Alright, you do get that, don't you? Okay, so... I did another 14, so he's at 54.
and he's slowed.
He slowed so much. Oh wait, shit! I forgot. I got also
He's
roll.
slowed.
I also got to do another 2d8 because of poison. So 46. Let me roll. Do the poison. I'm just since poison's the same thing. I'm just gonna roll that. And for some reason, my Discord just restarted. What? Okay.
Oh, hey. I got a good initiative.
13 on top of that, so from 46 to 59.
Okay. Boss is marked 59 now.
Okay, you got it on the wall. Good. Also, he's been frozen because his movement's been dropped to 0. He's prone because he's been knocked on his ass because we just smited him. And he's poisoned. The only thing he's not is like
Poor
on
warlock.
fire.
Poor warlock.
Okay. Now that we got his, so he got 20, Mur 19. Okay, so the order here is we got Freide, followed by Mur, followed by Zylthra, and followed by Lys. I feel like we've almost seen this before, but not quite. We all start off first because we kind of blinded and fucked over everything in the room. Oh, by the way, this guy's also poisoned. I gotta put the poison and also add the poison damage to them. What was my poison damage again? 13. So they took the 21 plus 13, so 34.
What about this guy in the back here?
This guy was the only one that was avoided. He got blinded by the fire damage, though, of the instant fire, so he's blind for for one turn.
I don't have a thing for blinding, sadly.
It'll just be the first round. After that, he stops being blind.
So no point then.
Yeah. So Freide, you're going first. Everybody, all the enemies have been royally fucked over.
Okay, I'm going to keep attacking him until he dies.
Okay, so you're going to go. You already he's already frozen. So if this hits, which it does, it's considered a crit. So we'll just double the damage to 30. Cold additional 7, so that'd be 44 at this point. Oh wait, that's a con. Is that a con? Yeah, he can't do a con save. You just didn't automatically hit him with it. So yeah, 7 times 2, 14.
Even when we kill these 2 imps, we gotta kill another 3 still.
On our way back out.
Yeah.
we kind of like know where they are. And then what? A 2? Okay. Sad day. So that's 48 additional damage on. He's still alive. 48. Woo. So 59 to 48. 41. 07. Warlock royally folk. Oh, we forgot Spongy Boy. Spongy Boy. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What did Spongy Boy end up doing?
He did it. He Ray of Frost. We already calculated that.
Okay, I didn't notice if he did.
I've been putting it in first since
you
told me to.
Smart.
Okay. So after Freide's turn, it turns into Murmur.
Murmur.
Sitting Murmur to kill.
Murmur?
For the turn counter. But yeah. I said that funny.
God.
Go, Murmur.
Mm.
You have advantage on him, regardless. He's kind of he's on the ground. He's frozen to the ground for this turn until he unprones himself. Then he's frozen standing up.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Envenom. Smart, but 12 damage, poisoned. He can't do the Constitution thing anyway, so 12 additional damage to him. Boots him at 119. He's still alive. I just gotta say that his condition, just because of how much shit is on him, is also murdering him pretty hard.
How much does the poison do? I gotta do it.
Oh shit, 2 damage between turns, that's right. That makes he's taking 2 more turns in between, so he's at 23.
So 4 damage total?
Yeah, 4 damage to both of those.
Does the pet count as my turn?
It attacks on your turn. Did you not attack?
No, it attacked, but I'm just saying.
Yes,
would it be an extra damage?
It's basically an add-on to your turn, so you get your turn and you get the turn in the same turn.
Murmur attacks with acid. Oh, acid damage. That's you used the scary acid dagger or stab.
Yep, I did.
Oh shit! You did that with Envenom. Okay. Okay. Poison damage plus 7. He doesn't tell us either. It's like, oh.
Murmur just like sits there going, I stab, pulls out back dagger, and we're like, Murmur no!
This guy's basically down to his boxers at this point from behind. All his like clothing has been like fringed and destroyed. Now we're cutting into his skin pretty badly. That's also mixture between frostbite, burning boils, and acid and poison just seeping in.
And he was shocked a lot with my breath attack.
Oh, you used lightning? Okay, so he's burned through lightning rather than fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so Murmur, you still have a bonus action attack.
Jesus, I do? Kill him.
You have End Venom's your main action.
End his life.
The poison. On top of that, you had advantage. You got sneak attack for that as well, for your End Venom. So.
Oh, so I gotta add sneak attack too.
Yes. Okay, so he just attacked with Thieving Blade. On top of that, you get 2 sneak attacks, so roll those off as well.
No, shit.
You done messed up. 11. Murmur just...
No.
Murmur Slay.
I like how it's still deciphered that you wanted to sneak attack. But Murmur kills him with sneak attack damage.
Zylthra!
Murmur, you get to choose an item from his inventory. He has Healing Potion, which is a 1d8. Staff of the Apprentice, that's an item. A crossbow, the hand crossbow, 1d6 damage. And that's made of iron, so if you meet the AC, you crit. Poison arrows, more malachite, and Tiger's Eye.
I will take the ranged stabby knife launcher.
Okay, Murmur now has hand crossbow.
Nice.
We'll go through the rest of his loot later, but just Murmur, that's through the effect of the Thieving Blade, he got to see the loot and get something from it. Also, there's another thing that he gets that I gotta distribute after as well. So
I didn't expect to do that damn much.
You're a rogue. When you have advantage, you rape. That's all.
Pretty much, that's what just happened to that man.
That's what happened.
He just got hit with a full fucking dragon blast attack, and he was like, "Okay, that's cool. That kind of hurt."
Before you end your turn, is Murmur gonna sneak?
I probably should at this point. There's still more things to play with.
If you've ever wondered why I like Rogue, you are getting a hands-on entire 5 hours.
And I'm not even. And the sad thing is that I'm not even exaggerating this damage. This is like with extra abilities. This is literally Rogue. Stabby stab. That's another low sneak roll there, bud.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but you at least get back into sneaks. After that, these guys still don't have much of a turn, so Zai, it's your turn. Also, don't forget you can charge, you can throw. If you charge gives you extra movement.
I'm gonna run at the fucking doggo with the sax.
You can do a charge then? It'd be a bonus action and it moves you, and it doesn't get some of your max. By the way, because of the effect of the breath and how much we fucking did, you have... Yeah, you got 20 there, and then you just got 5 at the beginning of your turn. You have a heroic strike ready.
Cool. Don't forget to up his poison if you haven't already.
Oh shit, I haven't.
5, 10,
it's another 2.
20, 25.
But, okay,
25 of my 40 movement. Come over here. Hit him with my great axe. Which didn't hit, so I'm going to, on the off swing, come back.
Let me roll severity for your non-hit real quick. Oh, you passive was low. Okay. And the other one was, that's 3
not doing it.
Not doing it, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You can you have your heroic strike though, so you can then that forgo. That doesn't
I
actually
can't do it now because
Yeah, that's right. You already used extra attack, so you have one more attack otherwise.
Yep. So I'll just try it one more time with the great axe. Try to just bring it down on his head from up above. The overhead swing. Oh, okay. Overhead swing.
Critical damage, and you can also use one of your things to add the rend damage to this, which would also be critical.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
So attack rend, which would double that, so that'd be 12.
Yep.
So you dealt a total of 15 plus 12, 27 damage in a single hit. He did.
Cool. Question: how many furry tokens do I have now?
You have 5 still.
5?
Because when you hit, you gain 1, and even though you crit,
right?
He's still.
Well, I had one earlier. I wasn't counting.
Yes, and then when you did your breath, you hit 3 targets, so you gained
Okay,
3,
so
and then that was 4, and then at the beginning of your
right.
turn was 5.
Yeah,
That's
I
what.
just want to make sure that it was being counted correctly.
Yes,
by both
you were. We got it.
Alright, cool,
Okay,
cool.
so I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so after you, then it's me. Let's see. Did we add another 2 to Poison Boy over here?
Oh, he's poisoned too?
Yeah. Everything that was
Oh.
caught in my breath was poisoned.
Well, shit, I didn't even mark him, so I haven't known.
Okay. I'm just going to say he's at 40 then, because if you haven't been doing his turns.
Nope. Alright.
Blind Imp be blind. Okay. This is going to move right here. And then I'm going to look at the imp that has no damage on, and I'm going to cast Star Surge.
Oh, it's a guaranteed crit thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That's supposed to be 2. I still haven't fucking... Okay, let's do another Star Surge. Or, no, I'm just going to double that damage then. Actually, that sounds cheap. I'm going to actually roll the second one. Because that is a high. There we go. So 13 damage guaranteed to this guy. And then I pull out my whipping. And then I whip this bastard. Attack whip. Doing a total of... Yeah, I hit him with an 18, and I do 14 that, and then I add the poison... Which would be 16 if he fails his con save. So let me roll that con. This isn't an imp. That's the warlock. Back to the imp. Oh wait, the imp's on this other one. Okay. I'm just gonna roll this, whatever the number is, then add the imp's thing into it. Which was 7. Imp also gets +1. 8 does not pass.
So how much total damage?
So he takes 14 plus 8. He took 30 points of raw poison. And what was he at? 40? Yeah, he dead. Ah!
Yeah.
I overshot. It's okay. Just feel... Alright. Now we have but 1 imp.
And he's blind.
Yeah, and he's blind till the next round, which is actually starting now. But Freide is still... Freide got the turn. Freide?
Yep.
Blind imp is now getting things. He's the only thing around. What are you gonna do?
Murder.
Freide going for the kill. What Freide doing? Okay, there's Ray of Frost right off the bat, and it's a 22 hits this bastard for 10 damage so far. And then he hits again with a 14, doing another 13 damage. And then... Okay, and then the water arrow comes in with a full 6, so we got 10, 13, 23 plus 29 on top of his 13, should be at 42.
Yep.
He had a good turn there, and Ray of Frost... How much does Ray of Frost remove movement speed?
10.
10? And Frostbolt's 20. Yeah, he's frozen. His movement hit 0.
Does that mean that my Arctic Arrow crit?
That's also true. It's another 6 damage, so he'd be on... from
48.
48. He's also like facing a completely different way. We have so much advantage on this bastard. Murmur, kill! You have advantage. Super sneak, go.
Go touch his butt.
Remember?
You need to do 2 damage.
Fondle my balls. Sorry, I was talking to someone else.
He has 2 hit points. Go kill, Murmur. Go kill.
Did you just touch my ass?
Get your combo points in there, Murmur. Get them.
Jesus. Fuck. Did you roll everything?
Just
Oh, he accidentally just did attack.
yeah, mutilate. Do the mutilate. Get your combo points back up.
Murmur has so many choices.
Too many choices. For
Okay,
Murmur.
well, is dead, and you got full combo points. Again. Murmur. Alright, everything dead. We get a box, because, well, the box is actually the loot from, the stuff that we did in Crimson turned into a pile of ash on the on the guy. So, we have... Wait, what'd you take there? Because I don't know what that was. Oh, yes, Staff of the Apprentice.
I was just up and down.
Okay, so Staff of the Apprentice. Here, let me post that into the chat because it's an item. Here we go. Staff of the Apprentice, uncommon item. Requires a tuning, which is pretty simple because it's like a day. The staff can specialize in a school of magic, then contains the first level spells of that some first level skills from that school. You roll a 1d8 to see what you get, and you get extra spells that are cantrips, if I believe. No, because magic missile isn't a cantrip there. You can expend a charge from the spell you can expend a charge to cast the spell from the staff, and you have 5 charges total. And at the beginning of a new day, you roll a 1d4 to regain the how many charges back. And once a week, you can just completely change the what the staff even is, so you can get other spells. We lost Murmur.
We did.
We did. It's about 6 hours in.
I think you should have this staff, actually.
You want me to have the staff?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll add the staff in, because this actually isn't... Well, actually it is, because you need to have spell casting to be able to cast those spells. So, let me put that in Lys's thing.
Well, Adam's internet died.
I guess this is where we end it for today, because if he's not going to be back... Let me go, Staff of the Apprentice...
Wait,
Inventory. Alright. Staff of the Apprentice. Let me roll for its thing now. Let's see what type of staff it is. It's a 1d8. It's on number 6. Where did I put that? Horde session? Yeah. So at number 6, you got Silent Image and Color Spray. Ooh. Interesting spells. Anyway, we have more poison arrows. Would you like some poison arrows? Would
Sure.
you just...
Can I study that thing to learn spells?
The Staff of the Apprentice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can learn any spells that gives. And just magic after you've learned like all the spells it can give, you can just hand it over to me afterwards.
Nice.
Would you want that instead, so you can just learn them real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put them in your thing then. Where are you? There's Freide. But you get 2 spells a week. After 7 days, you can swap the thing. Staff of the Apprentice gone. More Malachite to add to the list, and we have a 1d8 healing potion. And then on top of that, because we killed this guy, we get a Medallion of the Burning Legion, which I don't actually have a card for, but basically it gives you the ability to cast Fireball. Actually, I think I might substitute it for this medallion. If you Okay, yeah, I'll just rather do this because I have this rather than just saying a medallion that I don't have a card for, and didn't write down. Sunheart Medallion. Legendary item, which actually makes sense because the burning thing was also going to be it. Attuning, the wearer gains advantage on disguise saving throws. No, disease saving throws. Evil creatures wearing this necklace suffer 3d6 fire damage per round, so we can give it to Murmur and have him, like, sleight of hand, put it on some, like a demon. Watch him burn.
Yeah.
The amulet has 10 charges and can only be charged while bathed in dawn's first light. Basically every day. You wake up early, you get 1d8, you roll 1d8 plus 3 to gain charges back. On command, you get Sacred Flames, Aura of Vitality, 1 charge. Fire Shield consumes 2 charges. Mass Cure Wounds, which is basically you cast a level 3 Cure Wounds to everyone. And Greater Restoration, 5. A heal, actual regular heal spell, 6 charges. Regeneration, 7 charges. And if somebody dies, you can sacrifice the thing to resurrect them. Period. It's basically heal. For the most part, it's like healing necklace. But there's also Fire Shield, which is like mage armor, but you burn, if I recall, if they try to attack you. I can't remember what Aura of Vitality does. And I've already got a spell similar to Regeneration. Actually, no, Regeneration cures also can do limbs.
I can only study 2 spells a week, you said, right?
Yeah, because you only get 2 spells, but every time you turn the staff into something, you remove that from the die list, and you keep rolling and get 2 new spells. Brand new. And it takes a day to attune, so you can like learn the spells from the attune, give it to me 2 more days, and then when it comes time to transform the staff, we can keep passing it back and forth.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do. But it'll take you a day to even get the spells that are on that staff currently.
Okay, then you keep the medallion, and then we will trade off it both.
Yeah, then you can learn all the spells from the fucking medallion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll just hold the medallion then. And this actual medallion will be important for us later on. So for now, we end this thing. By the way, from the kill of that guy, we all proceed in another level. From how many fucking imps we killed as well. So next session we start off from here when we have Murmur. I believe the Dragonborn burn strategy is just really freaking OP.
It's beautiful.
What's more scary is Murmur and his Kevin imp crit sneak attack stab kill everything.
You said we all get a new level, right?
Yes.
I want to post that in the chat.
Okay.
Let him know we're level 6.
I'm gonna put that in chat.
Mindless Rage, beginning at 6th level. You cannot be charmed or frightened while raging. If you are charmed or frightened when you enter your rage, the effect is suspended for the duration of the rage. Okay.
Alright. Well, thanks for everybody for watching. We're gonna do our level up things now, guys, and we'll talk to you the next thing. This was actually a really fun thing, and also another reason why I want to end this is I kind of out of stuff that I wrote in one day. We kind of like hit the wall, but I didn't expect us to get this far.
I didn't expect us to do almost a 6-hour fucking...
Nor did I. We usually only get like maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So 6 hours, I'm like, oh god. Basically,
hope you enjoy it. Definitely ain't happening next time.
I don't know. Well, yeah, because you usually have things going on at this point.
Yeah.
So
it was exactly 6 hours. It was 3.5 hours the first time, and it's 2.5 hours now.
Well, if we're moving to Wednesday next week, then we should still have at least a longer session.
Yeah, we can definitely have a longer session. No
like
problem.
a
This
3 hour
session, I don't see happening again for a while.
Yeah, this was like a magic fluke.